With a star-studded lineup and a spectacular route traversing some of the most picturesque regions in the world, the Absa Cape Epic inspires people from all walks of life, not least of whom live in circumstances in which they would never previously have dreamed of racing alongside the world's top athletes. That was until 2011, when an idea was hatched, a dedicated program to harness some of South Africa's untapped talent. The Exxaro Development Academy was born, and in an unprecedented initiative for development riders, the first special jersey category was launched, giving all previously disadvantaged South African riders under the age of 26 the opportunity to compete for line honours.
When in 2011, when a couple of the management team guys, 3 teams in total, 6 riders, went and joined the Absa Cape Epic and completed it and realised what a challenge it was, and saw at the end how few historically disadvantaged riders there were in the race. And we thought that we could do something about that, and our CEO, Sipho Nkosi, approached the Absa Cape Epic management and talked about how we could become a catalyst for development in mountain biking. And we've seen how that has changed the face of the Absa Cape Epic entrance over the 5 years that we've been involved.
8 days of racing at the top level of the sport is highly demanding on the body and the mind. Just finishing the race is no mean feat. With this in mind, and with the event's commitment to growing and preparing these young development riders to compete for the Exxaro jersey, the net needed to be cast wider. Going into the 2017 race, and for the next 3 years, the Absa Cape Epic will work with Diepsloot Mountain Bike Academy in Gauteng, the Change Your Life Academy in KwaZulu Natal, and Songo.info in Stellenbosch, and is providing them with 2 complimentary entries annually to enable their top talent to participate in the race. Additionally, another 10 entry slots have been made available to sponsors, charities, or anyone who'd like to enter a development team in this category. This provides the opportunity for an additional 16 development teams to compete.
Next year, I'm looking forward to finish strong and then have a good epic. So just hoping one day we can see that jersey there in our room that side in Diepsloot.
Sparked after his 2008 Duzi Canoe Marathon victory, where he partnered with Thulani Mbanjwa, endurance legend Martin Dreyer founded Change Your Life Academy and is dedicating his life to finding and developing the rich talent of endurance athletes in the Valley of 1,000 Hills. As a 3-time Absa Cape Epic finisher, he knows exactly what it takes to compete.
The benchmark has been set so high now for my R&B Change Life development riders to set their goals towards, because it is the Tour de France of mountain biking. And now my dilemma is who are going to be the golden 4 that are going to be selected to represent our academy, because the talent there it's just unrivaled. There's just so many people that are putting their hands up, because the communities are so behind these youngsters, because they're just clean-cut role models. There's no time for nonsense, drugs, being lazy. What you put in is what you get out. And so I must say the academy is just, it's thriving at the moment.
To join the Change Life, it was a blessing for me, because I didn't know the first time when I spoke to Martin, things will be good as it is now, and I will thank Martin for helping us as come to the different area, to the poor places, but to give us a chance to join the mountain biking, it's good for us.
In 2012, we saw the Exxaro jersey worn for the first time. At the end of the grand finale, Sipho Modolo and Azukile Simayile wore the coveted jerseys in Lawrenceford after a hotly contested race.
It was a great experience to win something at the Epic. I mean, Epic, it's a bigger stage, so to come and compete, it's big already. But I mean, to win something like a development jersey, even though it's not African jersey or yellow jersey, but I mean, it's still something huge.
As well as harnessing athletic talent, all the programs have elements of education and life skills training to support the development of healthy, balanced individuals. Justice McCauley is a former professional rider representing South Africa at the Commonwealth Games and also the 2007 and 2008 World Championships. He is the Exxaro Academy's coach and mentor.
So I always teach them how to behave to the people, and also teach them the life skill and the training. As well as I was a pro, I know how to train to get to the like to produce the good results. I know how to produce that, so that's always I teach them that. And then there's a program that we're running now to get the guys to school. They're studying, so which is important for them. After the academy, they will be independent.
The establishment of the Exxaro category has already shown some impressive results, not only with athletes consistently finishing in the top 50 in the field, but also 5 development riders have gone on to represent South Africa abroad, and even more building up to compete in the 2022 Commonwealth Games in Durban.
And it was really cool to grow up in the program, and a few years later work with the program. And I've been representing South Africa many times. I've been to World Champs 4 times. I've been to African Champs more than 5 times. And I mean, I've done my first World Cup this year, which was always a dream to do it. And I did Epic with Christoph this year, which was also like a big dream.
The level of commitment shown by all involved is sure to actively contribute to the growing number of development riders in the race, year on year. This will strengthen the competition in the Exxaro category, create heroes, and open up mountain biking to a whole new audience.
In the beginning, we used the term Exxaro development jersey, and we've actually dropped that in recent years because it's not really, the riders aren't development riders any longer. I mean, they compete on their own footing with all other riders in the race. So we've actually changed it, and it's now called the Exxaro jersey. And we think that's just an acknowledgement of how those riders have grown over the years.